All right, hello everyone. So, in this episode, we're going to be talking about something that is inspired on the DRY method. DRY stands for Don't Repeat Yourself, and what we want to, do in this episode is focus on how to start using a feature from the YAML, from GitLab's CI's YAML, um, that can help us do this to write the same code with less amounts of text, basically without repeating ourselves as much. So um, let's just go quickly through this exercise. So first thing is that, as we have seen in previous episodes, one method of hiding or commenting out YAML code is with the pound symbol, but something that it's also much nicer is with adding just a simple period at the beginning of a job's name. And this is going to make that job a hidden job. And we'll see why this is actually quite useful. And so immediately we can see from the documentation that if what we have, and we can look at VS Code as well, what we have is basically a bunch of text, and we can see that there's this before script and then a script for both of our skim jobs. And if we notice, the before scripts of both of our jobs are exactly the same. So we've already started to repeat ourselves. We don't want this in general. So we can use this feature of adding a period to the first to be the first character of the name of a job, so that we can make a hidden job. So let's refactor all of this a little bit. I'm going to cut this away. I'm going to make a job called .template build, and then I'm going to paste this. All right. Then I am going to also, I'm going to remove this one as well. And now, how am I actually going to use this? Is I'm going to basically, I'm going to put all of the code in the before script in this template, in this hidden job, and then I'm going to actually add in these jobs a new keyword called the extends. And then I'm going to give it the name of the hidden job, template build. All right. Now, how does this actually work? How should we read this? If we click on the solution, right, we've just basically added this, what we have right here. All right, so that's looking good. And the idea behind not repeating yourself is that we can usually, merge together this hidden job and a non-hidden job, and we can use this allows for a type of inheritance, if you heard of that phenomena term before in programming. So this is an example of how we can get, we can use this inheritance idea in YAML by using the hidden jobs. Here's another example, which might be, as simple or more complicated, but let's just look over it a bit. So we have this template job, this other hidden job, and then we have this one job called our spec, and then it's actually importing or being extended from these two above. So what this job will become is this at the bottom. So if we read this carefully, we can see that from only important, it imports the only, master and stable, and then tags production. And from in Docker, it will also import tags Docker and then image Alpine. So what we see here is that it has the only keyword from the only important hidden job, but it also has the tags from the Docker and the image from the Docker job. But it doesn't have the tag production from the only important, and that's because this one is the last one imported and it's closer in scope. It's closest in scope. All right. So if we add that's basically what we're going to do with this hidden job, the template build. So again, we can look at the solution, and this is exactly what we have here on the left side. We have now reduced the amount of text that we are repeating in our YAML file, and this would read exactly the same as what we have in as we have been using in the previous episodes. All right. So this makes the code overall much cleaner, and overall we can again just add it, and let's just say the commit message is cleaner code, cleaner YAML, because why not? And push it. And we would expect that the contents of the YAML file as it is now should behave exactly the same as what we saw in the last episode. So we should expect it to pass. Not only because it's the same content, or precisely because it is the same content as before, we just use a hidden job. We should expect, again, only two jobs. We have the build skim latest and we have the hello world job. All right. So for future purposes, I'm going to remove the only changes keyword so that we have 3 jobs in the future. But just keep in mind that the only reason we have 2 jobs is because of that keyword. I've just removed it, and we're going to keep using all of the jobs as they are. All right? So that's basically it for this episode. We've seen how to use hidden jobs in order to reduce the amount of code that we actually write. And we can say which hidden job, because we can have many hidden jobs. We can say which hidden job extends another non-hidden job by using the extends keyword. All right, see you in the next episode.